Good morning, everybody. We are leaving Auckland and heading to Queenstown for 2 days without the kids. We're excited. Yes, we are extremely excited because Tina and I are flying from Auckland International Airport down to Queenstown, New Zealand today, and it covers just over 641 miles. We arrived incredibly close to departure, so let's head to the gate now. We are flying on Jetstar this morning, and our flight number is JQ295. We're flying on an Airbus A320.
Jetstar members travelling with us today. My name is Jana and I'll be your customer service manager. And on behalf of your team, Fiona, Mel and Tina, it's our pleasure to welcome you on board. Flying you through to Queenstown is Captain Dan Boyle, joining him as First Officer Greg Cullen, with a flight time today of approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes. We're here to make sure that you have a safe and comfortable flight, so if there's anything at all that you need, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll be on our way very soon, so in the meantime, sit back, relax, make yourselves comfortable, and once again, welcome on board.
Being that Jetstar is a low-cost airline, I'm not expecting a whole lot of space. I'm only 5'7", but I'm glad it's a short flight. In-flight entertainment can only be accessed through your own personal devices. There are no screens on the A320s. As you can see, there are several plans and options that you can purchase while on the plane. There is several free options, Jetstar TV games, and I spent most of my time on the flight map. Let's look and see what they have to offer in regards to food and snacks. Being that it was such a short flight, we decided not to grab anything, specifically because the prices were a little on the high side.
Your carry-on baggage and larger electronic devices should now be placed either under the seat in front.
We were a little late getting out of Auckland that morning because of the fog. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the takeoff. It's incredible. Not long after takeoff, we head out over the Tasman Sea and head down the west coast of New Zealand.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. Cockpit Jet Captain speaking. My name is Dan Boyle. I'm from myself, First Officer Breakfast Service through to Queenstown. Thanks for arriving the aircraft so promptly in Auckland. Helped us get away nice and quickly. Just a few minutes behind schedule. Let's just carefully announce the late arrival due to fall this morning, and of course a slower than normal departure out of Auckland. 1 hour and 35 minutes is flight time down to Queenstown. Looks at this stage like we should have you on stand disembarking around 5 to 10 minutes behind schedule, just after 10 this morning. Latest weather there shows very pleasant, albeit cold, just 1 degree Celsius on the ground, light variable and clear skies. I'm doing the flying, but if there is no changes to those readings or timings, I'll leave you now for a 10 minutes. So you can team on board, and I can China once again, welcome on board.
One of the things I love about flying over New Zealand is being able to see so much. You can see Mount Taranaki, and we saw Mount Ruapehu just a few minutes ago. Not too long into our flight, we're already starting to see the northern part of the South Island. Here's a look at the in-flight map. I actually spent most of my time watching this and listening to music. You will immediately notice the difference between the North Island and the South Island. The rugged terrains and the snow-capped mountains are absolutely stunning. I am not sure, but I think this was Mount Cook. It was the only peak that was above all the other clouds. About an hour and 10 minutes after taking off from Auckland, we started our descent into Queenstown. When I say this is the most epic approach and landing I've ever experienced, well, you'll just have to see yourself. If you want to see the full 20-minute approach and landing, I'll put the link up top now you can watch.
Ngā mihi nui, good morning.
That was stunning, wasn't it? Gorgeous. There's snow everywhere. Prior to this, I had not flown Jetstar for over 15 years, and that was from New Zealand to Australia. This is the first time within New Zealand flying Jetstar. But for the value, you can't beat it. It really was a great time heading down to Queenstown. We had no complaints. We made it! How gorgeous is this place?
Amazing.
It's like a winter wonderland. Oh, 2.5 days here?
Yeah.
We're getting to explore. It's gonna be fun. It's cold, but it feels really good and refreshing out here.
Yeah.
Real good. If you've enjoyed this content, we'd love for you to stick around. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell for any time we drop new content. All of our content is family and travel related, and we want you to come along on the adventure. Here's a few other videos that I think you would enjoy. Once again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, let us know.